Uh, the next question. Consider a system of two identical particles. One of the particles is at rest and the other has an acceleration a. The center of mass has an acceleration. What is the formula for it? Center of mass for acceleration, what is the formula? It is same like that only, that m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. Just like that only, it will also be there. This will be m1 a1 plus m2 a2 by m1 plus m2. So using this formula, you do is do m1 a1 plus m2 a2 by m1 plus m2. One of the body is there are two identical particles. That means m1 is equal to m2 is equal to some m, and one of the particles is at rest and other has an acceleration a. So try to use the formula and do that. So if you substitute m1 is equal to m2 is equal to m and a1 is equal to 0, a2 is equal to a, then you will get the answer as of a. Okay. Internal forces can change the linear momentum but not the kinetic energy. The kinetic energy but not the linear momentum. Linear momentum as well as kinetic energy. Neither linear momentum nor kinetic energy. What you will say? Beta, again LOCM related only this is. Okay. Whenever there is no external force acts on the system, linear momentum of the system is constant. Okay. So internal forces means no external forces. So internal force LOCM is all, whenever there is a LOCM, momentum is conserved, center of mass will not change. Center of mass will not change. So if the center of mass will not change, mass into velocity, linear momentum also will not change. And kinetic energy changes. Why? Because if you want to try to find out the kinetic energy of the each and every particle, then it may increase due to the internal forces. But why linear momentum will not change? Because some of the velocities inside the body gets cancelled each other. So that is why the net linear momentum is constant whenever until unless there is no external force. So option B is the correct answer. Any doubts, please ask. Similar question. A ball is kept in a closed box, moves in the box, making collision with walls. The box is kept on a smooth surface. The velocity of the center of mass. The same kind of question here. A ball is kept in a closed box. So that closed box and a ball is considered as a system, and ball is moving here and there. Ball is moving here and there. So it is not due to the external force. It will act as an internal force only. There is no external force is acting on a ball and the box. Okay. So here also What is the answer given? 12th one? 12th one given as B. So the velocity of the center of mass of the box plus ball system remains constant. So velocity remains constant. That means acceleration is 0. That means net force is 0. That means linear momentum is conserved. So similar kind of question. Okay. So center of mass is constant. There are many conclusions we can make out of it. Velocity is constant, acceleration is 0, position of the center of mass is constant, linear momentum is conserved, no external force. These are all observations only in the both the problems, 12th and this is 8th. Okay, and kinetic energy of the particles may change. These are all related to single problem only, but the conclusions are different. Conclusions are different. So you write this point better, very important points actually. So 8th one, you write number 1. Right, all of you. Number 1 conclusion, 8 and 12 you write. Number 1
Okay, sir.
conclusion is
8th one, sir, conclusion.
8th and 12th. You put the heading
Okay,
8th
sir.
and 12 and write number 1, location of the center of mass will not change due to internal forces. Location of the center of mass will not change due to internal forces.
1 minute, sir. Not change due to internal force. Oh, okay, sir.
And linear momentum of the system conserved. Number 2, linear momentum of the system conserved. And velocity of the system constant. Number 3, velocity of the system constant. And acceleration of the system 0. These are all due to internal forces. Conclusions due to internal forces.
Sir,
Acceleration of
fourth
the
point what,
system.
sir?
Uh,
Fourth point what, sir?
acceleration of the system 0. And kinetic energy of the system may change. Kinetic energy of the system may change. Okay. These are all points related to like LOCM as well as center of mass, kinetic energy. Okay. Next. Next question.
Sir.
A bullet hits a block kept at rest on a smooth horizontal surface and gets embedded in it. Which of the following does not change? Linear momentum of the block, kinetic energy of the block, gravitational potential energy of the block, temperature of the block. Whenever there is a collision kind of thing is there, momentum is constant. So why not option A? Yes, Rija, I am coming to that. Okay, I will be. Yeah, They gave not change. So option B is not applicable. Okay. Option B is not applicable. Okay, very good. Does not change. So why not option A? Why not option A?
So not applicable, sir.
Huh?
Also not applicable, sir. Temperature of the block is wrong, no, sir.
Yeah, there may be. Yeah, what do you say? Temperature of the block will change.
Sir,
Will
it
not
is
change.
wrong option, sir.
No, wrong option is
No, sir.
okay. Now I am asking, temperature of the block changes or will not change?
No, not changes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, my question is, option C is correct. I will come to that why. Why not option A? Why not option A? Because we have been learning linear momentum is constant in both elastic and inelastic collision, whatever the collision it is. So it comes under collision problem, and linear momentum of the block is, we can say, na, it is also does not change. But why not this option?
Sir,
Yeah, please.
here we are taking only block as the system, no? So then the bullet hits with some force, no? So then we can consider that under the external force.
Yeah.
Sir,
Okay. Okay.
sir,
Yeah, Manisatri.
sir, temperatures changes, no, sir? Hello, sir.
I will tell you. I'll tell you. Temperature changes. Yeah. Wait. Temperature changes, but I'll tell you what. About temperature part little later. Why not option A? See, what Sahasra? It is not an external force, beta. Okay. Why? Because we have to consider bullet, bullet as well as block as a system. Bullet as well as block as a system. So whenever you are considering a bullet and block as a system, bullet is bullet is going and hitting the block means that becomes an internal force. Okay. So total momentum of the system is constant. Total momentum of the system is constant, I am telling. Okay. But in the options they have given linear momentum of the block. They have given linear momentum of the block. So block initially at rest, but finally it moves with certain velocity, little bit of velocity. Yes or no? After a bullet is embedded in it, so it moves with a certain velocity. So linear momentum of the block changes, okay, but linear momentum of the total system is constant. That means some of the linear momentum of the bullet is uh, like exchanged with the block. So that is what. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So option A is wrong. Option A is wrong. And option B, it will also be not constant. Kinetic energy of the block is not constant. Why? Because it is an inelastic collision, and it is a perfectly inelastic collision, and body initially at rest, and finally it will move with some velocity. So kinetic energy will not be constant. So it changes. So option B is wrong. Then option C is correct. Yes, option C is correct. And as said by Varshit,
No, sir, Abhiram.
Abhiram, yeah, Varshit also texted. Option C is correct. Okay, Abhiram, tell me the explanation.
The bullet has it's a block kept a rest, no, sir. Gravitational force and gravitational and potential energy of the block, sir.
Gravitational potential energy beta mgh. Okay, mgh formula. Okay, so this h is not changing only. H is not changing only of the total system. They are going. The bullet is going and hitting the block, and the total block and bullet system again moving. But if you see, the height from the earth surface of the both the masses is not changing, so mgh value will be constant. Mgh value will be constant. Okay. Yes, Srija, correct. Varshit, correct. Okay. Next, option D is, as Manisatvik is telling, temperature of the block may change. Temperature of the block yeah, temperature of the block changes. Some of the see, whenever you hit something also, because of that mechanical energy, it converted into heat energy. Yes or no? So temperature of the block changes. It is not constant. Abhiram, temperature of the block changes. Okay. The question given is does not change. Temperature of the block changes because some of the energy converted to thermal energy. Yeah, is correct. Sir, I think when we fire the bullet is somewhat hot. Yes, when we and we hits the block, temperature may change. Yes, correct. Srija. So some of the energy converted to heat energy, so temperature of the block changes. Correct. Okay. A uniform sphere is placed on a smooth horizontal surface and a horizontal force F is applied on it, a distance h above the surface. The acceleration of the center is. The acceleration of the center is. Okay. A uniform sphere you are taking. Can you see my annotations? Can you see my annotations?
Sir,
Okay. So force is applied here or here or here. If it at different heights. So what you will say, the acceleration of the center is maximum at h is equal to 0, maximum when h is equal to r, maximum when h is equal to r is independent of h. Yeah, so you are taking a spherical ball, wherever you apply, if the force is constant, no, acceleration of the system is also, acceleration of the sphere also constant. It will not depend on the height at which we are applying. Okay, even if you apply from here, even if you apply from here, even if you apply from here, or even if you apply from here, if the force is constant, 10 Newton, 10 Newton, 10 Newton, 10 Newton here, wherever the height, then acceleration is will not change, because acceleration formula is what? Acceleration is F by m. If force is constant and mass is constant, then acceleration will not change. Okay, it will not depend on the h. So option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Okay. Next, a body falling vertically downwards under gravity breaks into two parts of unequal masses. The center of mass of the two parts taken together shifts horizontally towards heavier piece. Lighter piece does not shift, depends on the vertical velocity at the time of breaking. Gyandip, you are not responding, Gyandip.
Sir,
Tell your answer, Gandhi. 11th one. Try this.
no shift horizontally, sir, because it will move in the same path which the body moved. The center of mass will move in the same path in the path which the body moved in starting.
Okay. No shift in the horizontal.
No shift in the horizontally. Yes, sir.
Little bit more explanation. Okay. No shift. Little bit more explanation related to LOCM. LOCM. What is LOCM actually? Tell me. What is the law of conservation of momentum principle? Gandhi? Can anyone please? LOCM means? So when no external force acts on the body, momentum is constant. Okay. And center of mass is, position of the center of mass is also constant. Okay. And here the body is falling vertically downwards. So there are only vertical forces. Vertical gravitational force is there, but not horizontal force. No horizontal external force. So there is no shift in the horizontal direction. Okay. So that is the answer. That is the correct explanation. Next question. A ball kept in a closed box moves in the box. Yeah, this is completed just now. Okay. And 13. A body at rest breaks into two pieces of equal masses. The parts will move in the same direction along different lines, in opposite direction with equal speeds, in opposite direction with unequal speeds. So here again you have to apply LOCM only. Okay. See, all of you, I am telling you, compulsory question in NEET, JEE or all other competitive exam, KV, PY, compulsory question will be there based on LOCM. Okay. So let us say body at rest. Body at rest initially. So initial body mass is M, capital M. Okay. And body at rest, so 0 initial momentum, which is equal to body breaks into two equal masses. So let us say small m, some v1 velocity plus, that is the initial moment, sorry, final momentum of the one mass, and another mass is also having same mass m and some other velocity v2, so mv2. So initial momentum is m into 0, final momentum is mv1 plus mv2. So if you simplify, 0 is equal to m of v1 plus v2, and from here you will get v1 is equal to minus v2. Okay, so this is the answer. So v1 is equal to minus v2. Minus indicates opposite direction, and v1 is equal to v2, so equal speeds. With equal speeds and opposite direction, we can say. So option C is the answer. This question is related to circular motion. Some circular motion and some forces related to circular motion. Okay, a heavy ring of mass m is clamped on the periphery of a light circular disk. A small particle having equal mass is clamped at the center of the disk. The system is rotated in such a way that the center moves in a circle of radius r with a uniform speed v. We conclude that an external force mv square by r must be added, 2mv square by r to be there, 2mv square by r to be there, must be acting on the system, or 2mv square by r must be acting on the ring. Okay. The system is rotated in such a way that the center moves in a circle of radius r with a uniform speed v. Okay. So 14th one, option C, it is given because ring mass is m and the particle which is placed at the center is also m. So 2m. Okay. And we know the centripetal force expression, that is mv square by r. So since there are two masses m plus m, so 2mv square by r will be the answer. And that is C, option C. 2mv square by r must be acting on the system so that it will move with the let me say, with the speed. It rotates with a speed v. Okay. And why not option B? Why not option B? 2mv square by r must be acting on the central particle. Why not option B? Why only option C? So why not option B? If you apply this force 2mv square by r on the central particle, that is on the center of mass, if you apply, the body may not rotate. It will not rotate. It will have a translatory motion, not a rotatory motion. Okay, beta? Okay? So it will have a translatory motion. It will move with some other velocity in the translatory motion. But if you apply an external force as external force 2mv square by r on the system, okay, that is ring as well as some other mass which is placed, okay, then it will move with a uniform speed v with a radius r. And why not option D? Why not option D? 2mv square by r must be acting on the ring. Only ring will not give you the, see, actually if you take the diagram is like this. This is the ring and some other mass is also kept here. Okay, some other mass at the center it is kept, and this mass is also m and ring mass is also m only. So if you apply only on the m ring mass, it may not be. So on the total system, you have to apply 2mv square by r so that it can move with a uniform speed. Okay.